Rosy friends, it's Julie, and if you've been following the series on my cosplay makeup for sensitive skin and rosacea prone skin, then you'll have already seen the video that I did about primer and then about foundation, which I already have on my face. I've got clean hands, and now I'm moving on to the next step, which will be the rest of the look for my skin. So that will include a little bit of blush, because she is extremely pale, but we don't want her to actually look like a vampire or something like that. That's not what her character is. Iris Gadelova from Love at First Flight, I mean. But yeah, so I will be putting a little bit of pink on my cheeks, and then I will be doing just a little bit of sort of, not highlighting because I don't actually know that much about makeup, but I'd say more just adding a little bit of glitter and things like that, because she is going to be at a very special event. I don't want to spoil the book, so I won't say too much about it, but she would have that sort of thing on. So to start, I have Carol Baker's Visage. I'm actually using just the regular blush that I always use. This is the color Pink Cashmere. I will put any products that I use. This is not a sponsored video, but I'll put a list of any of the products I use in the description for this video below. This is just a soft Quo brush. I don't know anything about brushes or anything. I'm really not an expert in any of this stuff. In fact, if you have any suggestions or comments or anything like that, I do welcome them. I would love to perfect this. This is just me building the look that I'm going to be using when I go to the Fan Expo in for 2016 in September, I think at the very start of September. So when I cosplay, this is what I'm going to be doing. So this would be just a little bit of the blush, and I'm actually following the curve of my actual rosacea, because that gives it's the look that actually naturally occurs on my face. So I'm following that. It's basically just where anybody would put blush, just on the cheek area. I'm not going too overboard because I just finished spending the entire last episode of this series covering up the redness, so let's not go too nuts and make me look like I have rosacea again. I tend to do, with whatever remnants are left of the blush on the brush, I tend to just do a whole dusting of my overall face just to give it kind of a more natural look, so it doesn't just look like white face, red cheeks, kind of like in Renaissance France or something like that. That's also not the look that I'm going for. Once I'm done with the blush, I have a little bit of this. It's actually an eyeshadow. It's from Essence. I got it at just the drugstore down the street. It was, I think, $2.99. It's this color here. It's basically a silver with a lot of shimmer in it. I don't tend to use a lot of things with shimmer. For one thing, I find them irritating on the skin, but for another thing, I don't like the way they fall into the creases around my eyes, so I don't want to age myself. But for, for cosplay and for Iris, I'm willing to do this. And I'm just doing a little tiny bit of it at a time. And I will just basically be adding it on top of anywhere that the light would seem to fall on the face. So I don't know if that's called highlighting, but I'm doing a quick sweep over sort of the upper areas of the face. And very, very lightly, just to add a little bit of shimmer. I have no idea if my camera will actually pick this up. So that would be how I bring a little bit of life back into Iris's face and a little bit of special shimmer, because it's a very special event that she's attending. So there's a little bit of sparkle there. I hope the camera actually picked it up. And so that was just a little short video, but the next one will be about the eyes. And her eyes are purple. I will not be wearing contact lenses because I have glasses and a mask that I'll be wearing, so I'm just going to play it up in different ways. But we will get to that later on in the series. But next time it will be the eyes, so we'll have fun with that. So I hope you did like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, or more from the series, or any of the products that I'm testing out for sensitive skin and rosacea, then I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And other than that, I'll see you next time.